Well, hello. Welcome everyone to the chamber, to the witch's chambers. Welcome to another timeless reading, to another timeless message. I trust that you're here for a reason. You have found this reading for a reason, and that there's a message in this reading for you, my friend. Where should we begin? Let me start off by an individual message, okay? This message is not going to be for everyone, but this message came through while I was preparing your cup. This is a very specific message, not for everyone, so please be mindful of that. Wow. Somebody's really trying very hard to remove something from their life, whoever you are. Do not give up, my friend, okay? I'm hearing from Spirit, you are almost there. You're almost there. You're at the precipice, you're at the threshold of a major breakthrough, I want to say, okay? Whoever you are. But let me go back to this individual message. And please be mindful, my friend. This is not for everyone. This particular message is not for everyone. But it's for someone, and someone really, really needs to hear it. So while I was preparing your cup, few images, few symbols showed up. So you know how you have the triangles road sign, right? There's like a sign, a road sign in the form of a triangle, right? So this is something that I saw in the cup while I was preparing your cup. And inside that triangle symbol, I saw an image of a stroller, of a bassinet stroller, you know, with wheels. And I also, at the same time, I saw an image of an emerging, okay, shark. So, having said that, I was contemplating, meditating on this energy, and I heard from Spirit the word warning. Okay, so this is a warning message for you, my friend, whoever you are. Okay, I feel whoever you are, my friend, you have recently started something. Okay, this can be with a person, or this can also relate to your career or your work life. Okay, how can you tell whether this particular section of the reading is for you? Well, my friend, whatever it is that you have recently started or about to start, I feel like it's a current energy. I feel like you are you have already started it. So whoever this message is, it's like you're already in this energy. How can you tell whether this particular section of the reading is for you? Well, whatever it is that you have recently started, my friend, has been off. It's like you have been feeling off about it. You have been in this energy of like you can intuitively, or it's like you can internally feel that something is off about it. Okay, whatever this is, whether this is pertaining to a person or whether this is pertaining to a situation that you have recently started. You have gave, my friend, birth to something recently, okay? And it's like you have had more questions rather than answers, or it's like you have been in this energy of the unknown, okay? Or it's like you have been feeling weird because ultimately, my friend, whoever you are, you have not been feeling that is the right thing to do, or it's like you may have been feeling like you're at the wrong place. You have begun some form of a journey, my friend, okay? And it's like you can feel internally that something is not making sense, that you don't have all the answers. My friend, if this is you, okay, this is a warning message for you. And Spirit today is literally guiding you to get more information, okay? Whatever this thing is all about, my friend, seek the clarity and the answers that your soul wants to receive, okay? Whatever this is all about. I also feel, my friend, that you will ultimately be receiving the clarity and the knowledge that your soul wants that you actually need. Okay, my friend, there's a reason why you have been feeling off. There is a reason why, my friend, you have been feeling like something is not right. Okay, do your research, my friend. Okay, do not be afraid to ask for clarity. Do not be afraid to ask for answers. Okay, do not be afraid to be in someone's face. Okay, and most importantly, my friend, do not put a blindfold on your eyes, hoping, praying, or wishing that you will get your answers when the time is right, or you will get, you will get the clarity, everything is going to work out later. No, my friend. Okay, now is the time for you to get the answers, to get your closure, I want to say. Okay, because let me tell you, okay, the more you're going to dwell in this energy of uncertainty, I want to say, in this energy of feeling off, the more difficult, I want to say, it's going to be for you to get out of the situation. Okay, my friend, I don't know whether you realize it or not, whoever you are, you are dealing with a shark energy here. And what does the shark do, my friend? Well, the shark swallows other fish. Okay, you don't want to become a victim, my friend, of someone, okay, who, or a situation that does not have your best interest at heart. Okay, seriously, always trust your intuition, my friend. Okay, and don't be afraid, my friend, of, even though you have already may have begun something, maybe you have signed a contract already, my friend, it is better to cancel that contract than to dwell in it. Okay, and please take it how it resonates. Whatever this contract is about, whatever this new venture for you is all about, okay, put an end to it before it escalates to enormous amounts, before the molehill becomes a mountain, before you know before the rock becomes a mountain, that type of an energy. Okay, so this is again a warning for someone. Okay, and don't be too sad of saying goodbye, because I feel like whoever you are, you may have been promised, or it's like you have been promised something amazing, but deep down inside you feel like something is off, that something may be too good to be true. Please take it out, resonates. Okay, wow. So let me cleanse my energy. Okay, so this was a message for someone. Somebody really needed to hear it. As for the collective, my friends, let me talk about the energy that I feel and the symbol that I saw for the collective. I actually saw an image when I was preparing your cup, an image of a dove, an image of peace, tranquility. There's a peaceful moving on from a very difficult situation for some of you. I also feel like peace is coming your way. For some of you, it's in the form of a person. For others of you, it's in a form of internal peace, I want to say. Okay, there's this energy. This dove was literally flying, so it gave me the energy of you peacefully moving along in a particular area of your life, or in your life in general. Okay, when making a decision, my friend, when facing a certain situation, come with the energy of peace. Okay, making peace, finding peace, traveling with peace, that type of an energy. It's actually interesting. Spirit, as you can see in front of you, there's a cup here. For a lot of you, you are starting something that's going to prove to be very prosperous. Okay, so my friends, for those of you guys who want to play a little game, shoot me a comment in the description box below and let me know what is inside this cup. Okay? Seriously. Okay? Do not cheat. Okay? Do not cheat. Let me know what you think is inside this cup. What spirit has guided me to use for your reading. If you can figure it out, there's a surprise coming, okay? But anyhow, yeah, let me know, okay, what you think is inside this cup. For those of you guys who are psychic, who are very intuitive, clairvoyant, let me know what is inside this cup, okay? But having said that, I feel like you're starting something that is going to be very prosperous. It's going to provide you with a lot of growth. You might have been seeing signs. There's a strong energy, my friend, for the collective of paying attention to your signs, paying attention to the signs that you're seeing, okay? Do not put a blindfold on when it comes to seeing signs, my friend. Very important. Whether good or bad, okay? I'm picking up a strong energy, my friend, of, again, passion, pleasure, very fiery energy here, okay? For some of you, you're going to be introducing a spice, okay, to this new beginning, I want to say, okay? Whether it has to do with spicing up your love life, you know, spicing up your connection. For some of you, there's a spicy lover, I want to say, a spicy person heading your way, okay? And I'm hearing from Spirit, the white horse. So you may have seen the last reading. You may want to watch the last reading. It's like at first glance, you know, this person may appear to be very innocent, or this connection may appear to be very innocent, but deep down inside, there's a lot of spiciness, a lot of passion, a lot of chemistry, a lot of... Some of you, listen, I have to say this. This person is entering your life in New Year's. I'm going to be honest. There's something about New Year's, New Year's energy. You're going to be meeting this person while you are attending some sort of a New Year's party, New Year's celebration. There's a strong energy of celebration, pleasure, and it's happening over the New Year's. Wow. And on top of that, my friend, you will see a lot of growth, okay? So there's like this duality, you know? You may be someone who, you know, who's thinking, oh, I will only, you know, find peace with such and such person, you know? But there's this, you will find, my friend, peace in the two, you know, in the passion and in how this person behaves towards you, okay? You may think of them, oh well, if they're all passionate, they are not for commitment. No, my friend, this is not only someone passionate, this is also someone who wants to create with you, who wants to brew with you, who wants to be with you, who wants to grow with you. Wow. And it's giving me that energy of a fairy tale when I'm looking at your cup. And let me open your cup, okay? I'm seeing a lot of flowers. I'm seeing bird seed sitting. I'm seeing the letter A. So for some of you, it may start off by, you know, with a small gesture, with a small offer. And you might be feeling, my friend, like it's not going to get me anywhere. It's not going to progress, you know, because initially you may feel like, oh, it's a really small offer. It's really something small. But let me tell you, my friend, it's going to speed up very fast, okay? What initially may be a small offer, my friend, is actually going to take off, and it's actually going to provide you with a lot of growth, okay? For some of you, it has to do with your career, with your finances. For others of you, it has to do literally with a relationship, my friend, okay? Seriously, a spicy relationship. Listen, for some of you, you might be working with spices, okay? Just a heads up. There's a strong, I'm picking up strong letter P. So you might be, your initial may be P, my friend. You might be dealing with a P. Wow. Interesting. Interesting energy. Let's see. Let's begin with your plate. What do we have here? For some of you, you may have recently experienced some sort of a blockage. Like with I'm seeing a funnel here. And you know how funnel opens up and then it, you know, it decreases, right, in size. So you may have been experiencing blockages, my friend. You might be working with a funnel, you know, of some sorts. You might be, it's giving me that energy of the alchemist. You are about to create something, my friend, for yourself, okay? And again, I'm hearing from Spirit, pay attention whom you trust, whom you're putting your faith in, okay? Make sure you read the fine print. That's also what I'm hearing. I'm seeing again a flying bird here, but it has something in its claws. Yeah, it's like the bird has caught its prey. Okay. And it's ready for consumption. Okay, so for some of you, this is your energy. You are this bird who has caught something and it's ready to consume. But again, be careful whom you trust, my friend, with this energy. For some of you, you may literally be surprised by someone's arrival, you know, that somebody wants to share your prey with you, okay? Be careful, my friend, whom you share your good luck with, okay? Seriously, that's what I feel here. Because it's like this bird is not eating, you know, it's not consuming yet. It only caught something, okay? So my friend, make sure that you get all the answers before you decide to share your abundance with someone. Your time, your resource, please take it out. It resonates, okay? For some of you, you might be experiencing backlog, I'm hearing, okay? And again, it's like, find out why this backlog is happening, my friend. Get more information. You need to do more research, because I feel like once you receive a certain knowledge, certain information, there will be no backlog anymore. You might be experiencing backlog at your work. I'm not sure, okay? But there's clearly a backlog energy here. So get more information. Find out what you can do, you know, to remove this backlog, okay? Now, for some of you, it's like a situation has been stuck. Seriously. Wow. Let's see what else. I feel at the end of the day, my friend, I'm picking up a strong eagle energy, hawk energy here. It's like hawk and eagle combined. It's like they're very smart. They can see through the facade, you know. At the end of the day, I feel like, my friend, you're going to do the right thing. That is the right thing for you. Okay, you're not going to fall into the deception, into unnecessary drama, unnecessary problems. And ultimately, you're going to be removing that which has kept you stuck, which has been backlogging you, you know, that type of an energy. What do I see here? This looks like a symbol. Oh, an anchor. This is an anchor. For some of you, it's like you have been feeling stuck in a situation where you couldn't move. Maybe because it was too heavy of a baggage to deal with, my friend. If this is your energy where you have been feeling tangled up, where you have been feeling anchored down, unable to move from whatever situation that is for you, take what you can. Okay, that's what I'm hearing from Spirit. Take what you can with you and leave. Okay, seriously, take what you can and leave. You don't have to, my friend, take only what you can carry. Okay, do not keep yourself stuck in this energy. Okay, in this situation, take what you can with this, you know, eagle slash hawk being in your energy. Take what you can. Take what you can carry and leave. Okay, so it's, in other words, take the most necessary things with you. Okay, and leave. Yes, you might be feeling like, I cannot leave because I have so much. Take what you can and leave, my friend, because whatever this is, this anchored energy, has not been serving you, my friend, has not had your best interest at heart. Okay, yes, it's like, you know what I'm seeing here? It's like this anchor is deeply rooted, if I can say it that way, in muddled water. Okay, so I'm seeing water energy here. Okay, and I'm seeing this anchor really being deep down in the water where you cannot actually see it. So for some of you, it's like you don't even know what is holding you back. You don't even have any clue what is keeping you stuck, because ultimately you cannot see this anchor because it's really deep in very muddled water. Okay, again, there's a need for you, my friend, to research. There's a need for you to find information out. It is that very important for you to dive deep, you know, and to literally see what is holding you back, what is keeping you stuck, what is keeping you anchored. Do not be afraid, my friend, of finding out what is this stuck energy for you. Okay, because let me tell you, the truth is going to set you free. Okay, seriously, that's what I feel here. The truth will set you free. Interesting. I'm seeing like what looks like a candy cane. So you may have recently purchased candy canes. But if you think about the candy canes, they're hanging from the Christmas tree, from the tree, right? And it's like you can easily remove them. So whatever this anchored energy is for you, you can easily, you know, remove this anchor. But first you have to know what you're dealing with. You get my point here? There's a need, there's a strong energy of finding information out, you know. Be clever, be the clever one, my friend. Okay, and again, do not be afraid to ask questions. In knowledge comes freedom. That's what I'm hearing from Spirit. In knowledge comes freedom. Do not be afraid, my friend, of peeking through the keyhole. Okay, do not be afraid of walking towards the darkness. Okay, do not be afraid. You have to face this darkness, whatever it is for you. Okay, do not be afraid. Wow, let's look at your cup. Let's see what we find inside your cup. Wow. What do we have here? Avenues, options, opportunities. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So there's definitely a change coming. A change when it comes to opportunities, opportunity. You may be someone, my friend, who has been lacking opportunity, you know. It's like you could not see your opportunity. Opportunities will be shown to you. You'll have to make a choice ultimately what you want, you know. what kind of avenue you want to select, what kind of path you want to take, you know. Out of those 5 opportunities for some of you, only 2 will stand out. Okay? You already might be in this energy, my friend, where only 2 options are standing out, my friend. Select the option that's going to help you to rise. That's what I'm hearing. Select the option that's going to help you grow. Okay? Yeah. Let's see what else. I'm seeing number 9. We're currently ending. We're at the end of the 9 year, 2025. That's number 9, right? So that's coming to an end. For a lot of us, we have been releasing. For some of us, we have been stuck in a funnel. But things are going to progress. Things are going to move. I'm seeing number 8 and number 9. So there's definitely a progress, my friend. Number 9 may mean something to you. Your birthday may fall on the 9th day or month. But this is a collective cup. So for a lot of you, for a lot of us, I am part of the collective, of course, right? We have been releasing. We have been trying to maneuver through mountains, through challenges. Because it's like we know that something is coming to an end. We already know it, that there's a chapter that is wrapping up for us. Okay? And let me tell you, this new year, 2026, my friend, is going to be, again, an energy of a lot of movement, a lot of white energy, a lot of passionate new beginnings. Why am I giving a new year? I feel like I'm giving a New Year's reading here. I don't know. 2026, crazy. It's like you're going to be in charge. You're going to be in power, my friend. You're going to be, again, there's a spark, there's passion, there's a lot of flame here, I want to say. When I look at this energy, I'm seeing like a person holding a flame. An arrow, action. Again, there's a lot of movement, a lot of action that will be taking place for you, my friend. Because I feel ultimately you're going to be taking action. There's no more energy of, it's like the stepping forward. That's what I'm seeing here, stepping forward. Into the new, stepping forward into a passionate new beginning. Ultimately, for a lot of you, you're going to be choosing the new. Seriously. And you're going to be very passionate about it. Picking up a strong volcano energy. Something is about to erupt for you. Something is erupting. Something that has been boiling is finally erupting. Let's see what this is, if we can get some information. First of all, if I can find a deck that I want to use, that would be great. Because I don't have a deck ready. Let's see. Where's that deck? I know the deck that I want to choose, but I don't know where it is. Oh, I found it. So for some of you, you're going to be finding something that you actually want to use, you know. Something that you actually want to do, you know. Wow. Pretty amazing. So what is this volcano energy, spirit? Because it's clearly in your energy. I'm seeing it. It's like staring in my face. What is this volcano energy? Spirit, what is this volcano energy? Passion. Eruption of passion. I'm hearing spirit saying, wow. Eruption of passion. Yeah, you're about to experience eruption of passion. Doesn't matter, my friend, whether you are, you know, with someone right now or not. If you're not with anybody, then you're about to meet somebody very passionate, okay? It's like this, oh my gosh. And you're going to be in this energy, oh, what do I do now? You know, it's like, Because ultimately, it's like, I feel like it's going to come out of nowhere. That's the energy that I feel here. What is this volcano spirit? My gosh. Besides the passion, besides, you know. Let's see. It's giving me that tower energy. Oh my gosh. Rise. Judgment. Somebody is finally hearing the calling. That's what I'm hearing. Somebody is, for some of you, are about to receive a phone call. A very shocking, passionate phone call. There's something about, but again, it's the energy of new energy. For some of you, it has to do with an ascension. You might be dealing with Scorpio. You might be Scorpio. Wow. For somebody, maybe somebody is going to judge you and you're going to erupt, you know. Seriously. So again, get all the facts. If this is your energy, if you're, because for some of you, I feel like you're about to judge someone, my friend. Listen, be careful. Make sure you have all the facts before you erupt on someone, okay? Seriously. Because, you know, for some of you, it's actually your energy. It's like you have been this volcano, and it's like you have been, you know, maybe wearing, you know, putting a blindfold on for way too long. And it's like you have been seeing, you know, this energy that you did not like. And it's like you are at the precipice of, you know, of lashing out on someone, my friend. Make sure you get all the facts, okay? Seriously. Make sure you, first of all, you are aware of what you're about to say, okay? Because you may judge the situation. You might be judging the situation incorrectly, my friend. Because again, you have been assuming something instead of getting all the facts. You get my point here. Thank you. Wow. So my friend, do not assume something. Whoever you are, get all the facts, okay? For others of you, oh my gosh, for others of you, oh my gosh. There's a Knight of Cups. Look what just fell. Talk about passion. Talk about, oh my God. Red roses. Yes, listen, let me tell you. Talk about the white horse. Look right here, my friend. The white horse is arriving. Okay? And my friends, obviously these energies, these messages will overlap from one reading to another. This is normal, okay? If you only getting, you know, readings, you know, like say on day one, you get a message from one about one thing, the next reading, the next day you get about a message about something else. That doesn't usually happen, okay? That happens very rarely, okay? So please be mindful of that. The energy flows, you know? There's no separation in energy. That's how you can tell whether the reading is authentic or not, okay? Because the energies will and are overlapping from one reading to another. The energy is constantly flowing. It cannot change overnight, okay? Seriously. So, see what I'm saying? You have a white horse here. So, you may have seen the most recent reading. I was mentioning the energy of the white horse. Here it is, okay? And you look at this white energy here. Again, white dress. Listen, I cannot make this up, okay? So, for some of you, it's a person, okay? That is coming, that is arriving, that is giving you, it's coming in, that wants to sit down with you, okay? Some of you, this volcano, my friend, is a person, a very passionate person. Talk about the Knight of Cups energy, okay? Very passionate on the inside as well as on the outside, okay? Expect to receive a message from this person. Very unexpected message. This person has been brewing up, my friend. This person has been getting themselves ready to communicate with you, to come to you, you know, to give you some form of an offer. Expect to receive an invitation for a date. And it's going to literally be like a wake-up call for you. For some of you, you're going to receive this message. You're going to hear from this person, from this volcano energy in the morning. It's like, it's going to be like a wake-up call for you. You know, it's like you wake up and you hear, you know, a message, or they're calling you, and, you know, they're going to be asking you, you know, for a date, for a meeting. The white horse has arrived, my friend. I cannot make this up. Okay. For others of you, it's literally your own ascension. You are this phoenix type of an energy, and it's actually crazy. When I look at your cup, it's exactly what I'm seeing right here, right? Which looks like a phoenix right here. This is that phoenix type of an energy, rising, you know, rising from the mountain, rising from a challenge, right? If you think about the volcano, the mountain is a symbol of an obstacle, of a problem. You're rising above, my friend, some form of a problem, some form of an obstacle that you have been facing for a very long time. Okay? That's for some of you. You're rising above that problem, my friend. You're rising above. It's like that problem is no more. That funnel is no more, because you're rising above it, my friend. Yeah. You're rising above some sort of an issue that you have been facing. For others of you, it's clearly a love connection. You have the Knight of Cups, the white horse coming, delivering you a message. My gosh. For some of you, it's literally, you're rising above some form of a heartbreak, some form of a disappointment. This was at the bottom of your deck, my friend. You're rising above some form of a challenge. Whatever that Three of Swords means for you, to you, okay? My gosh. Hoo, hoo, hoo. You're about to be very happy, my friend, ultimately, because you're receiving good news. Oh, what do we have here? Looks like an eye. Somebody has been eyeing you, or you have been eyeing something. Something that has been invisible or barely there. I'm hearing the words barely there. Is going to become more clear to you. You're going to be seeing it. Because when I look at your cup, this line, you can barely see it. But right below it, I'm seeing an eye. And whatever this line is, for some of you, it's like you need to gain more clarity. You need to see more. You need to gain more information. Okay? Don't be afraid to ask about this line. Okay? Don't be afraid of finding out what this line, or this option, what this opportunity, whatever happens to be for you, is all about. Okay? Do not put a blind eye on a particular situation or a particular area of your life that you actually need to work on. That's what I'm hearing from Spirit, okay? I'm seeing here what looks like a skull, okay? So again, there's a lot of the past. You're leaving the past behind. With that skull, right? It's like at the bottom of the sea. That's what I feel. It's like a sea type of an energy. Yeah, this does look like a skull. You're putting an end to something, my friend. You're releasing. There's a lot of release here in the collective. A lot of debris that has been released. And you're releasing and at the same time rising up. With the judgment, we saw judgment energy earlier, right? And that's what I feel here. Wow. I'm seeing number 5 again. So there's a change coming, my friend. There's rising up above a problem, above an obstacle, above a situation. What else do we have here? Is there anything else, Spirit, that I'm missing that I should mention? No, I feel like we're all good. You're rising above some form of a challenge. Seriously. It hasn't been easy, oh no. But you're getting there, my friend, okay? So do not give up. Wow. From the darkness to the light. Interesting. All right. Thank you so much, everyone, for being here. Ultimately, I'm also picking up this energy. You're going to be making the right choice. Okay? You will. Some of you in host comes to a home situation. Okay? Wow. Yeah. There's something about a middle ground, finding a middle ground. Okay? Wow. All right, everyone, listen. Thank you so much for joining me today. Thank you so much for being here. Thank you for your likes, your shares, your subscribes. Yeah. And yes, I'm going to talk to you guys very soon. Thank you so much. Take care and bye.